Good morning, compacted parents and students. I just wanted to do a quick video with some of the updates I told you that I was going to send to you on Wednesday once I knew a little bit more. There's still a lot of unanswered questions, but some of the information I got yesterday is that we can expect students to spend about 2 to 3 hours on each subject each week. We are expected to provide lessons that students can kind of do at their own leisure, so anytime that somebody has to share computers or wait for an adult assistance, they can do it when it's convenient for them versus, being stuck to 8 a.m. on Monday, here's your math work. And then we're also expected to have virtual office hours at least once a week. So in terms of looking at what I've provided for your students or I'm working on building in the classroom, I'm providing way more than 2 to 3 hours per week for most students. It's a really hard balance for me to find because some students fly through the curriculum. They're ready to go. They know a lot of it. They don't need to sit and watch and practice over and over. They are good to go. And so what I'm providing is probably perfect for them, and they can get everything done by the end of the quarter. For some students, they could spend 8 to 10 hours and still not be done with everything that I've kind of suggested on the calendar. So I wanted you to make sure you understand I'm going to leave the calendar as is. Only because as compacted students, they did 2.5 years of curriculum in one. It's tough. And I want them to have the opportunity to get through all of it. But at the same time, no student is getting through all of the curriculum to the best of our ability this year. I mean, it's out of our control. So my thought is I'm going to leave it as is, so the curriculum is available to all that want it. If you do not get through everything that I suggest in a week, or able to keep up with the calendar, I would say, keep up with 2 to 3 hours a week, and you just pick up where you left off the next week, and do not lose sleep, do not cry, do not get frustrated that you're not keeping up. We are in odd times, and there's so much more going on than, the math. So again, I'm leaving the curriculum because some people fly through it, but I'm not expecting you to get through everything there. And if you do, great. If you don't, that's fine. Teachers next year will be understanding. So just do your best and keep up with the math as best you can, but don't stress. Quizzes and tests, we still don't really have an answer on grading as of now. I'm going to try to create quizzes and tests kind of for each unit, but they're going to be more like check-ins, just so that you can see, do you understand it or not as you're working. You take those when you can. They're probably going to be 5 to 10 questions just to keep it quick and simple. And then if you don't do as well as you want, check in with me during office hours. And that should be not a big deal at all. So don't stress about a grade you get back on that. It's just kind of a checkpoint for you. Like, hey, I need to slow down and not worry about rushing through. Or, hey, I'm getting it. Let's keep going. In terms of office hours, right now my plan is still Wednesday at 10 a.m. I am going to be available Friday mornings as well for my 7+ students. So I might make that available to you guys as well, but we'll see kind of where we're at that point. Printed material, everybody should have their workbook if they're track 3 or track 4, and I'm almost done with that content on Google Classroom. Students can start going in and looking at it if they want. Track 3 can start Monday for sure. Track 4, you don't need to start till you come back. But if you're kind of like, I want to get through all this math, you can work on your track outs and keep up with it that way. If you don't have the workbook at home with you, left it in a locker, you can find all of that online as well. I would not print everything. I would just write on paper whatever you need to do the math. Same thing goes with any of the packets. Everybody should have the Unit 6 packet and Unit 8 packet. We kind of go out of order. We go 6, 8, 7. But if you don't have it, you can print off the pages you need or just do whatever you need to do. I would not print everything. If it's in your locker and you want to go get it, the building is open from 12 to 3 today for parents and students to go pick up materials from their lockers. That being said, all of the online content is a lot, like I said, so pick and choose. I would do the instruction, watch the video of instruction and notes for each day, and then maybe pick a couple practice problems and move on. You guys know that some of these units are heavy practice, and you have asked me countless times, like, hey, I get it. Do I need to do this page? And the answer now is no. No, just do what you need to do to see as much as you can see in the content and then move on. And do not stress that everything has to get done, because it does not. I think that's about it. I'm going to slowly be updating the Google Classroom as I can. I'm juggling 2 other classes as well, trying to get those curriculums set up. So it may not be super speedy, but my goal is by Monday to have at least portions of all the units up. And that means for the online units, you already have access to those, the videos through Canvas, but me putting up like the quick check answers, and then hopefully getting a quiz or the test in if you're getting close to that. I think that is it. I'm going to post this video to Google Classroom, so if you have questions, just post the questions there for the benefit of everybody, because it's probably questions everybody would have. I miss you guys. Hang in there. Your health is number one. So do what you can do and don't stress about the rest. And don't forget that you can reach out with any questions you have. Miss you.